Hi guys, it's Dr. James Cobb here from Total Balance Chiropractic. Now, if you've ever been pregnant or even been around someone who is pregnant, you'll know that lower back pain can be a real issue for a lot of pregnant mums. And we're asked on a regular basis, can chiropractic help me during my pregnancy? The answer is, a lot of the time, a very big yes. So in a few seconds, we're going to go through some cool information about chiropractic and pregnancy. So stick around and find out how we might be able to help you. Okay, so welcome back to today's video about pregnancy and chiropractic. Now, just a quick search on the internet, I was able to come across an article titled Pregnancy-Related Low Back Pain, and in the article they talk about the prevalence of low back pain during pregnancy. And so depending on the study, what they've found is that the rates of low back pain in pregnancy can range from anything from 25 to 90%. On average, about 50% of women will be expected to experience low back pain during their pregnancy. 1/3 of them will suffer from severe pain which will reduce their quality of life. So those 1/3 really cop a tough time. So 80% of women who suffer low back pain claim that it affects their daily routine, and at least 10% of those report that it gets so severe that they actually have to leave work early. So low back pain during pregnancy can really be quite a debilitating issue. Now, we're asked on a regular basis, how can chiropractic help? So I thought what we might do is look through an actual case of a pregnant lady that we've been adjusting in our office and just show you some of the changes that we sometimes see. So here we are with a photo of Bron. Now this was Bron on her very first visit. You can see at the bottom there, came in earlier this year. And this was Bron trying to stand up nice and straight and tall. So the instructions here were basically for her to try and hold her body as upright as she possibly could with as much effort as she could put into it. So she was pulling her shoulders back, she was lifting her head up, and she was trying to show off her best posture. Now this next photo is with her letting go of that effort. So we told her to breathe in, breathe out, relax, and let your body slump. So when she let her body go, you can see just how much of a collapse she had with the shoulders rolling forward, her head position changing, and so on. Now, this was her a few minutes later after her first adjustment. So if you look at the time signature there, we've gone from 3:33 to 3:53, so about 20 minutes later, and this was her breathe in, breathe out, relax, let your body slump at the end of her adjustment, and you can see a pretty significant difference there. Now, 4 weeks or so down the track, at her first review, this was her walking in the door. So before any adjustments were done, breathe in, breathe out, relax, let your body slump, and this was her at the end of her adjustment. So if we just go back through these photos again in sequence, from the start, end of first adjustment, start of the 8th visit, I think it was, and then the end of the 8th visit, you can see a pretty significant difference there. Now the other thing is that if we superimpose this with the photo that we took on that visit of Bron putting some effort in, even when she tries to stand up straight, there's really not that much of a difference between her posture with effort and her posture without effort, which basically means that her body was able to support itself much more effectively. So what this means for her is that her pelvis becomes more stable, her low back becomes more stable, her upper body becomes more stable. Now, we can't tell you about the specifics of Bron's case, but what we do know is that when we see these changes in pregnant ladies, it often results in a significant decrease in the amount of back pain they're suffering, as well as other things as well. You know, they just feel better in their posture, they feel better aligned. Anecdotally, we've had mums tell us that they felt their deliveries went smoother and their recovery was better because they felt they were in better shape heading into the delivery. So there you go. So there's just a quick example of some of the ways that chiropractic can help pregnant mums possibly reduce the incidence of their back pain. So if you know any pregnant mums, or if you are one yourself and you're wondering how chiropractic can help, hopefully that's giving you some cool information. Certainly we'd love to help you out with any questions that you might have. So you can drop us a line through the website, or you can ring the office and we'd happily have a chat to you. And certainly we'd like to add more people to the list of the dozens, if not hundreds, of pregnant mums that we've helped over the years. So thanks for listening, and we'll catch you again next week.